UFL is a brand new free-to-play football game that is currently in its open beta phase. The open beta is available for this weekend, so if you're watching this on the Saturday, the time this video goes live, make sure to download it and give it a go yourself. But I've been putting some time into this beta. We're talking about 10 hours grinding through gameplay, checking out the market, skins, everything in this open beta I've thoroughly deep dived into. So in this video, you're going to see my first 10 hours of UFL. You're going to see my team start from the bottom and build its way all the way up. But the question is, can UFL be that FC24 killer? Can it compete with the giants of EAFC? Let's find out. For cheap and fast FC24 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link down below, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to get yourself 5% off. The bridge skill move, which is double tapping right bumper, is back and good. Finesse shots, crazy overpowered. I'll show you the highlights in a minute. I forgot to record the start of this game, but we bagged two ridiculous ones with CR7, so on for the Hattie in this game. Liking the ball rolls. It's gone through his legs. Oh, that's a goal all day. Keepers all over the place. 3-0. Come on. Now, obviously, this is only a beta, so gameplay tweaks probably will still be happening. Of course, it's not the final finished edition. It's a free game as well, so you've got to take that into mind when kind of making your opinion on the gameplay. It doesn't feel as fluid as EAFC. That's obvious. Like, EAFC is in leagues above compared to this game, right now at least. But so far, like, just the core mechanics, I'm enjoying. Finesse from there, gotta be. Oh, big save from the keeper. Like, shooting seems good. It does feel a little bit slower compared to other games, but of course I'm using lower rated cards. One thing I will say, they have juiced the is it CP, is that what it's called? The CP rates, and I believe reputation rates on this beta. So you should be able to get some pretty good cards pretty quickly. As long as you grind just like 3 or 4 matches, you'll get the funds to be able to start getting some decent players in. But I wouldn't like the fact that they gave you maybe more than just CR7 off the bat to test out, because testing the game with some of the worst rated cards, not really ideal. Sui. Little bridge skill move. Callahan, I think. Callahan, I think you're on side. And that's going to be goal number 4. I don't know, my opponent put the controller down there for a second, but we're running away with it in this one. Ooh, could be in trouble. Okay. I've noticed that a little bit as well. Like, players just not latching onto the ball and it just like kind of going through their legs. It's happening a lot with through balls. Like, just at first glance there. But we got a little bit lucky with my opponent's Ronaldo not being able to get a hold of the ball there. Let's ping it up to our Ronaldo though. Couple of skill moves I'm really utilising are the ball roll, heel to heel, roulettes, the rainbow flicks. They're like the classics, but there is actually a skill menu on the game, which you might check out after this one. So in settings, all right, so celebrations, standard procedure. Feints are going to be skill moves then. So fake shot on stop, general fake shot, ball rolls we've been using a fair bit of. Double tap, so that's the bridge from old FIFAs. Really nice skill move. Heel flicks, nice. Forward and turn. I mean, it's just turning quickly, right? Roulettes we can do. Little feints in there. Heel to heel flicks. It's got a simple rainbow flick as well. I did that by mistake earlier, so that's down, up, up. Okay. Flicks. I'll try my best to utilize as much as I can, but like realistically, I'm not going to be doing too many skills at the moment. I just want to get the simple mechanics down. But there's a fair amount you can learn in game, which is brilliant. They all look very similar in regards to the skill moves currently in the AFC24, but I mean, they're all based off the generic football skills, so it kind of makes sense. Magic lift. I like that one. All right, so goal kicks I've noticed, you've got to be careful because the players aren't inside the own box. So intercepting is pretty easy from goal kicks. Oh, let's go. Like, little taps of the sprint button work really well. I've noticed that for sure. Just that little burst there, for example. Beast of defender. Lovely little finish. Because of the server issues, they've given out 10,000 LP just for winning one match or playing a game, I'm pretty certain. So we get to open some more of these skin packs, which are, in my opinion, some of the best part of this game so far. I love how cool these look. So fingers crossed we get some nice unique ones in here, which we do. Okay, come on then. Give me some legendaries. Of course, you can't keep all of this, but Teo Hernandez, just the beta. These don't like progress into the main game. DeMarco there. For some reason, it's not showing me his full picture, but Rodrigo. This is one thing I noticed as well. You can't. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bonu in the building. Let me know your opinions down below, by the way. This video, well, it's going to be part of a video where I just go over my opinions just from the gameplay that I've played basically for the first like 8 to 10 hours of this. Edison, once again, similar kind of style. Come on, give me the legendaries. I want the really cool skins here. And, oh, legendary, this is it, this is it. What? That is sick. Zinchenko. I do love the Koundé one. I'm a big fan of that as well. For those of you who don't know, these aren't actual players, right? I'm not getting these players. I've got to go and buy them. But these are skins I can apply to the cards once I get all the players. So that Zinchenko one is so, so nice. All right, the one and only. Ooh, Matip. I like the design on that one. Probably a card that I could probably easily get at this point. So maybe I'll look into it. Ooh, okay, free here. Come on then. Be good to me. Yes, yes, yes. Legendary. Foden legendary. Can I see it? I can't see it right now. It's annoying they won't let you change at this point. There we go. Ooh, the Foden one. Cold. Bolde as well. Gundogan. I love the variety. Obviously, the more you play, it's going to be very, like, you know, standard. There's not going to be a crazy, crazy amount I can't imagine. I mean, there might be for all I know. You never know. They might have so much variety in here that we're just yet to see. But from what I've seen, there's some proper nice ones. Let's open this one. Hopefully we get a legendary. We do indeed get a legendary. Zinchenko again. Nice. I mean, Zinni's getting a lot of love. Is he an ambassador by any chance? So these, okay, not all of them require RP. Di Maria for 23,000, I think might be the guy. Big Joe, get in the club, lad. By far the toughest game I've been in so far, man. He's 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, and he's got Kylian Mbappé on the pitch. Like, it's a sweaty one. Good tackles, let's go. Loving this tackling mechanic. Cantas on the cards. Another through ball there. Big Joe Linton, the new super signing, in on goal. Go on, Joe. Ah, goal kicker, lucky. Oh, CR7. Finesse shots are deadly. And it's looking like we're giving this man, who is by far the best player I've played so far, I have a crazy record already on the beta, a potential second loss. But I don't want to speak too soon. All right, one thing I definitely noticed is extra time. They take the mickey with it. Can I get my first free kick, by the way? That's got to be a goal, right? Surely that's a goal. Oh, and it is. Sui in the building. CR7 4-1. Extra time goes for a lot longer than the additional time. That's one thing I've seen. Big win. 4-1. Domination. Absolutely love to see it. Oh, we got enough for a skin pack. Let's go. Give me this. Thank you very much. Give me something cool. We've probably got enough CP and RP to buy big names soon. A couple more wins, I reckon, will be there. Okay, then. 3 chances here at a legendary. Oh, first one. Barella. Nico Barella in the building. Back-to-back legendaries. Mazraoui getting a... They're my favourites, man. Those kind of cards there. 3. Sterling. Huge. I'm not sure if I want to kind of spread the funds out a little bit. That might be the play here. Eze 87's nice. Kubo. Of course, a Kunku in there. Let me see what Sterling's saying. We just got him. One player I did want to buy was Zinchenko, purely because of the really cool looking skin we got for him. Raheem the Dream. Just can't quite afford him. That looks like an old photo, does it not? I swear it is. I want to look at Cruz as well, because we've got a really nice one for Cruz. I can imagine his pace would be a little bit slow. Too much RP needed. Zinchenko we can get. Can get holders in here, but I think it might just be worth just like stacking it for now and maybe looking to invest a little bit after a few more games. Alright, no, not the best tackle. Just fell back to him again. Oh, it's going to be a tap-in, isn't it? Unbelievable. One more. Oh, there's no way Ronaldo has not got on the end of that. I will take that. I will take it all day. Still don't know how to celebrate. I'm spamming buttons. Nothing happens. So it is what it is. He's got speed. He's got acceleration. That's it. Through ball. Ronaldo's in. That is a save from Pope right there. Oh, the bridge works out. Ansu. Ansu. Let's go. This bridge skill move, man. It's literally tapping RB twice. Really, really effective. It was super clinical on an old FIFA. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe like FIFA 21 or 22. Oh no, that's not ideal. Neither's that for him though. Oh, but that is. Okay. Yeah, fair play. I feel like we definitely deserve that. Yeah, battered him in shots. Just couldn't find that finish. It's a great tackle. Let's go. The double bridge, man. Double bridge is crazy. Especially with how difficult it is to defend. You just want to be utilising that as much as you can early doors on when it's beta. Lovely finish as well from CR7. Yes, CR7 in the box. The shooting's just crazy clinical, man. 2-0. Decent performance. He's paused this. Potential rage quit. It's like our first proper rage quit so far. I'd love it if it is. Great little link-up play. That extra pass works out beautifully. And, yeah, see you later, son. 4-0. Okay. Definitely going to out-team him, though, surely. He's in gold 2, which I think is a lot higher than where I am. So, get him on. Oh, these finesse shots. Crazy overpowered. Like, literally, anyone who's got somewhat decent shooting, edge of the box, ping a finesse. Out your feet into the big man CR7. Oh, that's beautiful play. And that's going to be a goal. Moving his keeper, doesn't matter. Ansu CR7, he got that link up right now. Play him. CR7 spins it, and let's go. 3-0. Ronaldo's the guy, by the way. He's him. I feel like I'm almost at the point where I can get my next that catalyst signing. Almost got enough RP for it. So Ronaldo's the striker. We don't need another striker. Maybe a cam or a winger potentially. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's beautiful play. Beautiful play. Di Maria tearing up as well. This little link up, man. CR7, fake shot for Di Maria. Oh, hold up. CR7's glitch. Can you see his shorts, man? Half of them missing. Oh, no. Composure. On point. Let's go. Almost fluffed that one up. A little fake shot from CR7. 5-0. Handing out first losses like it's no man's business today. Which pass does he fancy? Lots of choice. They're chasing shadows. I can't believe what I'm watching. That's nice, man. Little rainbow flick into a screamer. Oh, that's a finish as well. 7-0 in this one. It's a masterclass. Finishing masterclass from the boys. Ronaldo bags for fun. By the way, if you're wondering how you get like rep points, div games, just play divisions. As soon as you get promoted, you get a lot of RP coming through. That's how I've got all mine. We beat a goal 2 player 7-0, by the way. That's it's a big stint. We're on a 7 unbeaten streak as it stands. I like the way it has like your history of games here. Big fan of that. But for now, I'm going to take a little break before we make our big sign-in. We're playing about 3 hours roughly, maybe close to 4, depending on the old servers. Took a little while to load in, but we'll say about 3-hour marks. We've got a long way to go in the grind. Also, one thing to note, leveling up skills is huge. I'm not going into too much detail now, but you see the stars flashing. That means they're eligible for 1 skill upgrade. Essentially, you can kind of like scan through here and see what you want to find tweak. You've got agility, attacking flair, shot power. I think, from my opinion, with Ansu here, I'm a big fan of the dribbling, right? So I want to look at maybe agility. Tell you what, out and out dribbling, let's boost it. Huge, let's go. Nice little upgrade on Ansu. Joe Linton is more of a powerhouse box to box. So potentially stamina could be good. Pass accuracy. Passing's not his strong point there, so we boost the pass accuracy for sure. Alright, so looking at my skins, I think it makes sense to go out and get as many of these cards as possible, purely because of the player bonuses that they get. So a lot of experience, reputation boosts. For example, Zinchenko, I think these are the legendary ones here. Like, these boosts at the top are crazy. So signing number 1 for me, I think, is going to be Nico Barella. Big sanction that So signing number 1, I'm debating Nico Barella joining the squad. 120,000 RP, only 97,000 CP, which is fine, but the RP is what I care about. I think we're going to get him in, apply that legendary skin, and he finishes that midfield off. So he's in the squad. Are you ready for this skin to be applied then? There it is. Plus 350 experience, plus 30 reputation. Boom. Absolutely love it. Nico Barella fits in alongside Ansu and Joe Linton. He's been really solid actually. I've enjoyed him in the middle there. I've still got a fair bit left, so I think what I'm going to do is upgrade my left back. I believe I've got a Bolde skin, so if we can get him, that'd be sick. And just tinker a little bit, but I'll show you how the team's looking in a sec. So some tinkering's been done. I've changed to the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I want to be narrow. I want to ping little passes, building my way at the middle, and utilising my brand new signing, Deulofeu, with the serious speed. And then, of course, Mr. Overpowered, CR7 alongside him. Barella also in the middle. We brought in Kondogbia in that CDM spot. As well as Mazraoui. I don't know if I mentioned that purely because of the 6 skin I got for this guy. And it's important to get the boost in game. I'm just going to keep stacking CP and RP as it stands. I just checked on Twitter actually, looking at UFL. They did tweet out that tomorrow there's going to be a free 20,000 RP. So I might just keep playing with this team, learning the game, mastering the mechanics as much as I can. Of course, it's just a beta, but still, we want to be winning them. Of course, get as high up in the divisions as possible, and just hang fire to upgrade the team fully. Wow, that Ronaldo one. Oh my days, Virgil. 13, 7 and 9. He's been around the block, this man. He's played a fair bit. He's got Vinny as well. Okay, this is going to be a challenge. Oh, we love these finesse shots. Absolutely love them. Ooh, deserved the goal there. I feel like just little left stick movements, feeling like a skill move if you can on the edge of the box, and you get decent chances to find the back of the net. Ronaldo's in. Oh, I just couldn't. Why wouldn't let me shoot? I don't know if that's pure like delay responsiveness, but I was pressing the B button. That'll do, that'll do. Deulofeu! Let's go. I'm liking the 4-1-2-1-2. Big fan of having 2 strikers and just an absolutely packed midfield. Ansu as well. Nice left stick. Oh, I wanted to play it to Ansu. I'm noticing the passing not being crazy accurate on where I want it to go. Probably the same for my opponent in this one, because that passed a little bit astray. Oh, that's a lovely goal though. Is he onside? I think he is. Is that Nico Barella getting his first for the club? Still don't know celebrations. I'm just rolling off to the side, seeing what happens. But through balls, the more I'm doing them, the more I'm liking them. Ah, he gets one back. Poor defending for me. I rushed it. Deserved the goal. Deserved it. We worked it so well. Deulofeu with the finesse off the post though. Dobbia marshalling this midfield really well. Little play from Barella. I like it. Dobbia make it. Joe. I mean, a little bit of luck there, but I'm fine with that. Little passes. Deulofeu. Let's go. 4-1. That's got to be GG's. It's a big 4-1 win there. What are we looking like in regards to credits and reputation? So you get big boosts. It's really important to have the skins then. Winning streak is unlocked, which is fantastic. Reputation, credits, give me it all. All right, day number 2, coffee in hand. It is go time. We're back onto the UFL grind. Goal 2. Oh, he's got Barcola. Lovely. Come on, Barella. Stride in. In the middle. Oh, can't quite get the sweaty cutback. One thing I've noticed, like cutbacks, very difficult. The goalkeepers seem pretty much on it immediately as soon as you get a chance. 2 cutback. Take the luck all day. Take it. You're going to need it. Always paused it. Give me a little 1-0 rage quit. Come on now. I don't know how to skip celebrations. They should add it. Same way FIFA has it, where you can just skip the celebration immediately. Yes, love a 1-0 rage quit. So the challenges have refreshed this morning. So I like that. It gives you something to play for on the beta, of course. This is a beta. I don't carry any of this over into the actual game itself. It makes sense because they've boosted the rates for everything essentially. But I tell you what, I'm quite excited to start from the bottom and have to properly grind this game myself. And I definitely will be doing so once UFL drops. It will be 100% a series on this channel. We'll do a little RTG vibe around it. I'm ready for it. 9 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. João Cancelo, is this my first free back? I think it might be, you know. Responsiveness, first thing this morning, feels fantastic. We're feeling lively. Whatever I'm doing with my players, the game is actually doing it. Skill moves, for example. Yesterday, felt a little bit sluggish. It's now currently, what, 8 AM my time? So, yeah, it's lively. I do think they need to make, like, jockey speed a bit quicker. It definitely feels on the side of clunky and slow. If you overcommit and predict to go one way, the opponent just like takes his time and kind of P-roll dribbles it. It's so hard to kind of respond and get back into position. Do really like tackling on this game. That's 100% up there. I mean, it's such a simple thing, right? But trust me, it's important. Just couldn't get a hold of it. Couldn't get a hold of the ball. There's definitely a thing here with like latching onto the ball. Certain players just don't want to literally get the football. You pass through balls, lob through balls especially, I've noticed it. Like, you do a fantastic ball. It just runs straight through the legs of your player who's just waiting in open space. Ronaldo! Lovely finish. Little finesse shot off the post and in. Give me the lead. Oh, there's no way. That's an issue as well. One thing on FIFA or EFC is if you pass the ball short, before you kick the ball, you could change the direction. On this, it seems like the defenders are stood a little bit too far away for my liking. So if you're just rushing it, which let's be real, a lot of us do, we don't all have the time to, you know, compose ourselves and pick a pass from a goal kick. You can just pass straight to it. It reminds me of the old FIFA days, which is something they need to change in my opinion. Yes, love that bridge skill move. Takes me back to the younger years of FIFA with Kylian Mbappe just spamming that on repeat. Yeah, Delafeu's been one of my favourite cards, honestly. Alongside Ronaldo, absolute demon. That's probably an issue with the players there. Like the through balls, for some reason, they just seem to like not realise what's happening and it just goes past them. It happens with defenders, happens with forwards. You play the perfect through ball, your player just doesn't latch onto it, unfortunately. And for my opponent there, it kind of screws them a little bit, but I'll take the goal. Oh, he's moved his keeper. We'll make it 4. CR7, still the best card in the game that I've used by a country mile. I do think I'm going to get the credits to be able to buy a pretty big name as well at some point. So we'll be upgrading the squad. Oh no. Oh no. Straight red. Yeah, he gets booked. Okay, so no like crazy red card simulator. I've been liking going down the middle here. And it's worked out quite nicely. I just tap the button. It's just so like taking the mickey. Just poke it down the middle. Make it 5. Big win. 5-0 on a little streak here. Stacking up the reputation. Getting the credits in. Completing these challenges. I love it. I've only just realised you have a storage option in the store. I mean, I'm assuming that makes sense, right? It's like just having saved packs in FC24. But I didn't even clock it. By the way, like taking a bit of more of a deep dive on this skill section. I really like it. I think it's very, very different and makes this game unique in this way. Is the fact that you can upgrade the cards that you have in your club just casually. I mean, by getting 5 stars, I'm assuming that's the max you can go. But the ability to add different upgrades, I think my camera's in the way. Let me move out of the way quick. For example, +5 to pass accuracy from a free kick. Very, very niche, but I like it. Defensive positioning, interceptions, tackles, jumping, stamina. A lot of variety here. You can look at the stats your player has and then add a little +5 to any kind of area you like. For example, Dogbia, awareness is a little bit low, so I'm going to up that with +5. Okay, so we secured our promotion up to Gold 2. That is big. What do we get for this, though? So if we head over to divisions, we are greeted with 25,000 RP, which is fantastic. I'll be taking that. Nice little streak this morning, by the way. Unbeaten, loving the gameplay, as well as getting these challenges done. I think we definitely have enough to make a signing or 2 here. 174,000 RP qualifies for any player. Oh my days. I definitely think it makes sense to keep buying cards that fit our kind of like our skins. Foden looks phenomenal with that right wing position. We've also got this one down here, but as you can see, the boost, this one blows it out the water. All right, so these are the two signing options, Sterling or Foden. I think we want a big money signing. Phil, you're gonna be that guy. Welcome to the team, lad. And of course, we apply his legendary skin. Now we need to get him into the team. That's gonna be something. I feel like going to a 4-3-3, maybe. Can you play players out of position on this game? Like, it doesn't really say anything. I don't know if chemistry is really affected by it. But we're going to play him out of position in that cam roll for now. Let's just see if it affects the card. I'm almost positive it doesn't looking at it, but if he's feeling a little bit off, we'll move it into the right position. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 26 wins, 14 losses. My man has been grinding. Wow, okay, so this is like the most he's played 46 games. I thought I was putting a stint in. This man's not slept. Phil's first involvement then in UFL. And we're already 1-0 up. 1 minute in. The link-up play, the through ball. Ronaldo, Mr. Clinical. Foden feeling a little bit lively as well. Oh, is that Phil Foden on his debut? I think it is. The roulette into finesse shot. We're starting to heat up a bit now. So we are flying. Phil Foden is dominating. I'm currently 19-5 in regards to wins and losses. 3 draws. Gold 2 making our way up the divisions. I have actually added some custom tactics. There's a little tinker. I've not changed too much here. Kept it basically all unbalanced. Minus dropping the width and the width. Well, both widths down by 1. That's it. 4-1-2-1-2 is the formation. I'm really enjoying this. Like, it's the best one I've tried out. The narrow, little passing, tiki-taka play with 2 strikers, really effective for me. Now, duties. This is where it kind of is exactly the same to EFC in a way, but they've just kind of reworded it, essentially. So all this is default stay back attack. Maswari, stay back. The rest is default. I think the actual default is support the attack. As you can see, Loco, I want him bobbing forward a little bit, but nothing crazy. Kondogbia, stay back and play by position. It's essentially, as you'd expect, just a stay back CDM. Joe Linton, play by position and default. I like him in the middle of the park, but Barella runs. The player confidently moves forwards and makes runs in behind the opposition's defense. I've been noticing him bombing down the left-hand side a little bit, and I'm really getting a lot of joy from that. So I'm a fan of this custom tactic there. Foden, completely balanced, floating around the middle of the park, doing what he does best. Delafeu attacking runs, essentially getting behind. The player frequently makes runs into spaces, rarely offers himself short. Been crazy effective. He's really fast, so the through ball opportunities are brilliant. And then, of course, stay forward. And then CR7, just default stay forward and balanced. I'm getting some fun with this kind of custom tactic, man. But we need that 20th win. Phil picks it up. Back to Delafeu. Across the keeper. Let's go. This man is a bagsman. Like, I would love to see how many goals I've actually scored with it compared to Ronaldo. But there's no way of actually finding that. At least I've not seen a leaderboard kind of thing. So, yeah. Joe Linton, my midfield general. Through ball opportunity to Delafeu is good. Is that a penalty? I swear that he could have gone down. Staying on his feet, though, made it look like it shouldn't have been a pen. Now, honestly, I just been staying down the middle with these. Staying down the middle, P-rolling it. And it tends to be working quite nicely for me. My striker, the Spaniard. If you're yet to get this beta, when you do, get Delafeu, because he is fantastic. Way we get a rage quit. One thing I'm yet to see is if your opponent leaves when you're drawing, do you get the W? I wonder. Hopefully they've added that as an option, because that'd be fantastic. Big boosts on the way, get to promotion. A little way off it, but we're getting there. But that marks 20 wins, 3 draws and 5 losses. So I know this is like a little thing here, but so far from what I've seen, just the tweets, the community response has been incredible from UFL themselves. Because of server issues yesterday, you hop on, you win 1 game today, you get a free 20,000 LP. For those who don't remember, that's a lot of skin packs to open. So we're going to spam through these now. I'll show you the best ones I get. Ooh, legendary, come on. Oh my days. Oh my days. No way. Oh my. Okay, let's put it on immediately. By the way, new signing. Big Virgil joined the team. This is unbelievable. That has to be the coolest. That is by far the coolest skin I've seen for CR7. Wow. Oh, another legendary. 2 Gvardiol and Tamori. That Gvardiol one's sick as well. Big, big fan of that. Come on, give me that legendary. Yes. Oh. Wow. Jude and Mbappinho. They're so cold, man. They're so cold. 1 legendary on the end. Modric. Rodri as well in there. Diaz and Mainan. Huge. Cabella. That's a throwback. And of course, Big Erling. 5 in this one. Surely the 1 legendary on there. Oh, we've done it again. We've done it again. Ronaldo. Of course, it's a dupe, so we can't really reuse it, but Almiron and Camera as well. Now, one thing I do wonder once the full game comes out, and obviously we play a fair bit of it, are they going to have like exclusive skins to obtain? Dembele, Oozy Boozy Dembele. Like similar to promos in a way, are there going to be themed skins that you can get for your cards? Would be really cool. And one thing I don't know as of yet, are there going to be promos? Are there going to be ways to get higher rated versions of the cards already in the game? Like your Mbappe's, your CR7s. Are there going to be higher rated versions that you can obtain from the market? I don't know as of yet. So that's something that I'm intrigued to see. Legendary Casemiro, 82 rated. There's 1 gold in there. 1 gold and it's Erling. All Mbappe as well, Zinchenko. By the way, it is like a partnered player. I'm pretty certain. We're seeing a lot of Zinni. But Haaland in the building. I don't know if I've got the funds to realistically go out and buy a big heavy hitter like Mbappe or Haaland, even though we got the crazy skins already. To be fair, just because this 10 hours is coming to an end for this video, I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep playing this game because I'm really enjoying it. Oh, 2 golds. Martin Odegaard. Yes. That's a player I do want to try. Loving Phil Foden right now, but Odegaard looks like he could be built for this game. Surely there's a gold in this. Surely there's 1. It's another Ronaldo skin. I'll have to compare the 2 to see which one's better, but I'm pretty certain those skins right there are some of the best. Alright, come on. Give me a gold. I think this might be the second last pack here. Skriniar, Kane, Leao, Rafa Leao. Ooh. I want to try out all these cards. I do kind of wish... I mean, they have boosted the rates for CP and RP, but I almost wish it was a little bit more boosted just so we could try out the best of the best. This is the last one here. Nothing crazy. A lot of Almiron packs, I'm pretty certain. But let's go look at the club then. And let's compare the Ronaldo. That's got to be the best one. I'm sure of it. I mean, it isn't. That is not the best skin. This is better. But, I mean, I can't not have that Ronaldo skin, right? I've simply got to keep it. It's just too cool, man. Now look ahead to the library real quick. We got Mbappe, we got Bellingham, Alisson. A lot of these skins then, so they're very much on theme. Kroos has an eagle behind him. There's a lion behind Mazraoui, a wolf behind Odegaard. They're all different, man. There's a bear behind Skriniar. We got Haaland, we got Foden, Modric, another Virgil skin. I'm pretty certain the one we got applied is the best one there. Laporte in there as well. Griezmann, I didn't notice that one. I must have accidentally skipped it. I like these ones. These are cool. Tamori, Trent, Dembele, Zinchenko. Yeah, man. Skins, sick. So that's where I'm going to end this one then, guys. My first roughly 10 hours experience on UFL. Might have been a little bit less, might have been a little bit more, honestly. I've been loving this game. Absolutely loving the fresh, new experience. Now, does it really compete with EAFC 24? By the way, I'm 3 wins away from getting another division upgrade, so we got a clutch up there. It's pretty cool how divisions work, but we'll touch about a few things I want to mention. Obviously, gameplay based, some positives, some potential improvements they could make, but I do want to stress the fact that this is a beta. The game will change. The whole reason for the beta is so they can learn what they need to tweak and change before the full release. And one thing I'm pretty sure they will do is listen to the community. Looking at Twitter, they're interacting with big content creators as well, so hopefully they take their opinions on board as well. Now, a few gameplay things to note. I've got a list to the right here. Finesses, a little bit too good, but I don't really mind that. Similar to the start of this year on the EAFC, a lot of comparisons I'll make with EAFC, of course. Finesse shots being overpowered isn't necessarily a bad thing because it gives you ways to score goals. I think it might be tweaked a little bit for sure, but I don't mind it. I don't want them to tweak it too much. I want to be able to score finesse shots because it's fun. Unresponsive at times. I don't know if that's servers being flooded. The gameplay did feel a little bit delayed occasionally. I was trying to do skill moves. They weren't registering. Shooting, a little bit delayed, but I mean, I don't know how easy that is to tweak. I don't know if they can do that on their end or if it's purely a server-based issue. Players leaving the balls of through balls. that's one thing that annoyed me a little bit and helped me out occasionally. When my opponent's in on goal, they play a through ball, the player just doesn't lock onto it and just kind of like lets the ball run past them. I noticed it with my defending, also with through balls when I'm trying to attack. I noticed that being an issue. Jockey speed, I think, could maybe be a little bit improved, or maybe the jockey ability, because if you overcommit, the game is a lot slower than EAFC 24. So to kind of react and turn around and make the tackle, it's a little bit difficult. So you've got to be very sensible when it comes to not diving in with your midfielders, your defenders. Now, of course, we do have boosted CP rates and RP rates on this. I do wonder what it's going to be like with the full game releases, and maybe how much of a grind is going to be to get the best of the best cards. Personally, I want it to be a grind. I want everyone to start from the bottom and be able to take time grinding and be rewarded for putting time in to get the likes of Mbappe, for example. But as I mentioned earlier, I don't know how they're going to do progression, of course. Is Mbappe going to get a higher rated version eventually? Or is it purely going to be your unique skill that you give to the card? So for example, you buy him and of course you've got the 5 stars, you apply 5 skills. Is that going to be how it works? If that is the case, obviously depending how fast it is to grind these cards, could get a little bit stale quickly once you get the best of the best cards here and they're all maxed out on the skill. You need to wait to continue to progress. Now, positives. Straight away, skill moves. I like skill moves. I think they are rewarding in game. If you can master them, it is huge. That's skin library. My bad. Where are we going for the old skills? Is it options, settings? There we go. Feints. Big fan of the ball roll. The animation is brilliant. Really clinical. Heel to heels. Fantastic. Roulettes. All of them are brilliant if the game's responsive enough to register them. Because honestly, the amount of times I was trying to ball roll, trying to fake shot, and it just would not do the skill move. A little bit frustrating, but it's fine. It is what it is. If they can master it so it's super responsive, these would be great. Tackling is undoubtedly one of the best features here. Like, you go in for a challenge, you win the ball. There's less crazy ricochets all over the place. The DDA as it is at FC24. It does still happen on this game, but less so from the little experience I've had here. Like, tackling, 100% some of the best. And of course, if you're good at defending, it rewards you. The menus I'm a big fan of. I don't know if it's because like it's fresh and it's something different, but I love the options on the left here. Super easy to navigate. Big fan of this squad screen. I'm a massive fan of it, actually. Very similar to Ultimate Team, of course. But the skins, dude. The skins. The skins. That is an addition I can get behind. As long as they're really good at updating and adding new ones and new ways to obtain potentially like unique and rare skins. Imagine like an exclusive tournament or an objective where you need to win 10 games in a row. Let's make it a little bit difficult. And you get a super rare skin to apply to like a Phil Foden. That's so cool. And how unique they can be with these. I'm a massive fan of that, and I hope that they do kind of like home into that a little bit and utilize the fact that how much people love the skin addition to this game. That is one thing for sure. I do like the transfer market. I do like the fact that you can obtain any player like as easy as this, but the RP, the CP, you need to grind to obtain them. I like that. I'm obviously, I find it something different, which is something that's quite fresh. I don't mind not opening packs to obtain cards. I like the idea of having to grind the game to obtain cards. I'm a grinder. It is what it is, guys. So that's a nice addition for sure. But as I have mentioned a few times, I do want to see a progression with some of these overalls, obviously throughout the game cycle. It is a free game, so I don't know, obviously, they're not going to be bringing out UFL 2 like FIFA does every year, where there's a brand new EAFC coming out in September. So hopefully they've got to be careful with how quick they progress the game. But fingers crossed it's something that does happen. More gameplay stuff, passing, really enjoyed it. Through balls were the issue, but lob through balls seemed very good, if not a little bit overpowered. Just the simple passing play with a narrow formation, decent. I liked it. Now, the gameplay itself is nowhere near the level of EAFC 24. That's an obvious, right? It's a free game in its beta phase. FC24, EA have been developing a game for 20 plus years. It feels more fluid, a lot quicker, more technical. Like, you can do more insane movements, score some insane goals, time finishing is fantastic. But what this is competition. Now, the gameplay, of course, they can tweak it as much as they like. Eventually, they're going to get to a point where they're almost at the same level of EAFC. At least you'd hope so. So don't write it off too much as of yet. It's all positive. Now, of course, on the beta, we've got ranked. That's essentially it. There's no offline mode. There's local, of course. But are they going to add new tournaments something similar to a foot champs potentially? And is there going to be a reward system for getting higher divisions? I'm not too sure. I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, it's not on the beta. Of course, you get rep points, which is great, enables you to buy the better players. But are they going to be like exclusive? I'm just homing in on the skins, man. I would happily grind divisions day in, day out if I'm obtaining cool, unique, really rare, hard to get skins on the game. I would love that. But in regards to like weekly rewards that you get on EFC, like your packs, I can't see that being a massive thing as of yet. But of course, the full game's not out, so you never know what they're going to add. Finishing in general, I did enjoy it. Of course, finesse shots way too overpowered on the edge of the box, but not the end of the world. But in regards to actual finishing, it's good. Keeper movement is also in this game, so you can home in on that as much as you like. I don't think it's as overpowered as it is in EAFC 24, because it tends to be that a lot of people were moving the keeper and I was still kicking it basically in a similar direction that they're moving it, but it's finding the back of the net. Free kicks, penalties, very different. It's taking it back. It's throwing it back a lot to the old days where you had the circle aim. I don't mind it. Free kicks, penalties, it's not bad. Definitely something different, of course. You want it to be different in EFC 24. Corners not overpowered as well. Love that. I love the fact that I'm not bricking it every time I give away a corner, and they're quite easy to defend and also easy to score from. There's a nice balance there for sure. But overall, my experience, really enjoyed it. I'm going to continue to play this beta all weekend. Well, not all, I've got to play for champs as well, but for a long, long time, put in some more time, some more hours. So if you do want more UFL content, let me know down below. Of course, the full release, I'm not too sure when it's going to happen as of yet. Phil Foden, by the way, is looking stocky. That man has a head similar kind of shape to mine here, which I don't think is the case in real world, but he's looking a little bit square. I respect it though. Great, great card. Well, I will mention, like obviously when you hop on, you got the low rated cards. Gameplay is definitely going to feel better the more you play, because the more cards you unlock, the better players you get. It definitely adds to the gameplay feel, makes it feel a lot less slow. But yeah, I mean, that's the obvious, right? It's a great, fresh experience. I will say, definitely download it yourself this weekend. It's available on Xbox and PlayStation, not quite PC as of yet. Give it a go yourself. Come back to this video, leave your thoughts down below. And of course, don't judge too much. It's an open beta. It's competition for EAFC 24. That's what we need. Competition. Even if it's not on the level of that game as of yet, potentially in the future it might be. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Smash a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you later.